This week on Team Legend Outdoors, follow us into the woods with 3 young ladies for their first successful archery hunt.
As Emma settles in for her evening hunt, she passes the time with a video game. As she waits for the action to pick up, it didn't take long for the deer to start rolling in.
I was gonna shoot the buck, but it kept moving around.
After a short wait, the buck Emma was waiting for finally arrived.
How many bucks did you see tonight?
Like 4?
Try like 6.
We're counting some twice.
That was the biggest buck we've seen here, wasn't it?
Was it the same one that was on the cam?
I think he was. I'm not sure. There might be one bigger. But we're going to have to let him go for a little bit because I think he got back on him and got a little far back on him. So we're going to check it out here on the camera in a minute and we'll see what you did and then we'll go from there. That'll be your first bow buck.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll check this back on camera now. Well, we reviewed the footage and stuff and looked back a little far, so we're going to back out and wait till tomorrow morning. Emma, you had a couple of little bucks in there seen, and you know your daddy said there was a nice buck in there, so you held off, didn't you? And there was some easy shots there. You did good, you kept your cool and stuff. Like I say, you just got a little far back, so tomorrow morning me and your daddy go look, see if we can find it.
Right.
You okay?
When in doubt, back out.
Back out. I'll tell you what, you did a good job. How many turkeys you already killed?
2.
2 turkeys? How many deer?
4. 4, and this would be my 5th.
4, and if you get this is number 5, well, let's just hope you get it. Well, let's hope tomorrow morning we can show you Emma's buck. Last night, Emma shot this buck and got it back just a little too far. We got here first thing in the morning. We backed off last night, got here first thing in the morning, and I'll tell you what, weeds was like this high looking everywhere, and all of a sudden, her daddy come down over the hill, and out there it lays in the creek. So, Emma, you want to go out there? You think that's over your head?
I don't want to go.
You don't want to go? So I should go? Well, I'll tell you what, Emma, I'd take my wallet out and give it to your daddy, but I got a couple $100 bills in there, and I don't know how many, and I believe I'll be short a few when I come back, so I'm gonna let you hold my wallet, okay? Well, I'm gonna head down the creek here a little bit because it's really deep up this way, and I'm gonna go up along here and go out there and get her buck. Man, this water's cold, I'm telling you. Oh, it's almost up at the wrong place, I'm telling you. Jesse, you should have come out and did this here, buddy. Woo! Oh. Oh, man.
Just go ahead and dive in.
Yeah, it's almost it. There's your buck, Emma. Come out here and get it.
Now.
Takes a legend to get it up under his knees.
Emma, don't give that wallet to your daddy, whatever you do. I should have made your daddy come out here. These boots I got on just wasn't quite high enough. Well, Emma, you got yourself a nice buck, young lady. You're a good hunter. How about a handshake here? What do you think of your buck? It's the biggest buck you ever killed?
First bow buck.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, give my wallet back. Give my wallet.
I gave it to Dad.
Oh, no, you didn't give it to your dad, did you? Why?
Well, he asked for it.
Yeah, because you know why? You want to get a couple of them $100 bills out of there. I'm short now. You owe me some money, young lady. Now get that wallet out of there for you. Because he wants to forget it, he'll buy everybody dinner and everything, celebrate today. Let me check it out here. All got's $1 bills now.
I'm here with Team Legend Outdoors. I want to thank my Pat for setting up this blind for me. I'm really excited with the bow here tonight. I've killed some deers during rifle season, never with the bow. So we're excited for a good one to come in here tonight. And if you hear a lawnmower, it's because he sent me down here and then he just started mowing.
It didn't take long for deer to show up in front of Haley's blind. Haley waits patiently for the deer to turn and give her the perfect broadside shot.
I did it. I did it. Nice little doe.
Talk up.
Phew. Excited.
It looked like you made a good shot on her. You really did.
So,
Your heart was pumping, wasn't it?
yes.
Talk up. I'm talking. You got to hear you
Yes,
out there.
sir.
It stood there facing you for the longest time. You just couldn't shoot.
I know. It was just right in front of me.
And it
Couldn't
turned,
get a shot.
well, it looked on video. It looked like you hit her good. So we're going to give her a couple minutes and hope you got your first one with the bow, young lady.
Yeah, me too.
I was with you when you killed your first doe. Remember that?
Yes.
It's been many years ago. You was just a little girl then.
Several years ago.
4?
4, yeah, something like that.
4 or 5, ain't it?
4 or 5 years ago.
Well, you're getting to be quite the hunter, young lady.
Yes, sir.
But Pap started that lawnmower up the scene. I cannot believe he started that lawnmower.
I know, man. What's going on with that?
Tells you come down here and he fires up the lawnmower.
Shame.
Okay, we're going to give it a little bit of time here and see if Haley can find her first doe. Okay, I can see you all sitting around the supper table now eating them backstraps, girl.
Oh. Just want to say a big thanks out to Team Legend Outdoors for giving me this opportunity tonight to go bow hunting. Hopefully got harvested my first deer with the bow. They really do a lot for us kids. We greatly appreciate it. Kirby's taking my little brother this weekend, Saturday, out rifle hunting down in Virginia. Hope he gets something good. We're gonna go look for this blood trail now. Hopefully we'll find it. And if we do, we're gonna make Pap carry this deer up over this hill for starting up that lawnmower.
Well, Haley, you finally got your first deer with the bow, didn't you, girl?
Yes, I did.
What'd you make your Pap do this evening?
I made him go down through there and pull the whole thing out of the creek.
Did you get a little wet?
A little bit, only up to his neck. He's all good.
You still got my socks?
Yes, I do. They were some nasty things.
So when that deer was standing in front of you there, for that longest time you couldn't take the shot, wasn't presenting a good shot. I seen you shaking a little bit. Was you a little nervous?
I was a little nervous. I was getting excited.
Well, the main thing, it went over the hill there and went down the creek. We had to go around this to the next farmer next door. He gave us permission to go in over there. And from that side, we could see the far side of the creek, and you wouldn't be able to see it so thick on this side, we couldn't see it. So we went down there, and then old Pap went out in the creek and got it. How far did it come up on you till your yin yang or what?
It come up above my waist. Darren said it was been better to take it to the other side, but I took a stick with me, and that would have been neck high. It wasn't an option, so we backed out. I grabbed it and pulled it out. We backed out and decided to tote her up over the hill.
Well, we got Greg's granddaughter here. I'm gonna take his grandson out Saturday down in Virginia on a youth hunt. So we just hope he gets one too. That'd be 2 in 1 week. That'd be good for the family and good venison to eat. Well, Kelly, tomorrow's a big day for you. Going out bow hunting for the first time.
Yep, I'm pretty excited. I've been going with my dad for years, rifle hunting, but never with a bow. We're gonna bring my brother with us.
Brother's going along?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If I tell you, it's a lot of pressure. First time with the bow, you gonna have your brother there watching? Because you know he done harvest a lot of deer.
Yeah, you can just give me tips.
He give you tips?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. So tomorrow night she's going out and give a shot at it for the first time with the bow, taking her daddy. He's gonna be videoing, and Hunter's going along to watch and give her a few tips, like she said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll be around tomorrow afternoon. I'll see what you do.
All right, sounds good.
Well, young lady, I got a crow to pick with you.
What is it?
Well, your daddy showed me the footage, and you passed up a buck. What's with that?
Well, I just wasn't feeling it was big enough for me.
Big enough?
Yeah.
How many have you killed with the bow?
Well, numbers aren't important.
Well, numbers are important. Have you ever harvested deer with the bow? I know you have with rifle, but the bow, how many?
I haven't harvested any yet.
Okay, I think it's time for you to get your first buck under your belt, and then we'll go from there. Then if you want to wait on a bigger buck, that's fine. But you know, I like to eat that venison. You're passing it up. It's don't mean no good out there running in the woods. It's got to come to the frying pan.
Okay, I'll do my best.
You gonna take a buck if he comes in tonight?
Anything I see.
What?
Any buck I see.
Atta
Just for
girl.
you.
See buck, shoot buck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Speaking, I just shot my first buck with a bow. I'm pretty excited about it. I can't believe I got one. Kirby's going to be really happy.
Good job, girl.
Thank you. I think I made a good shot. I'm not sure, but I think I did. I was out last week and I seen 2 fawns and a little buck, but I didn't want to shoot him. But Kirby told me to get whatever came out tonight. So the first deer we seen, shot him like as soon as I got a possibility to get a good shot at him. So I think I got him. Pretty happy with it.
Looked like a good shot. Looked like you hit the lungs.
See him. Well, we found my first 3-point buck with the bow, and it's pretty easy to find. He's bleeding everywhere. Wayne's going to go get the 4-wheeler so he can take him up there and get him fixed up and tagged and everything. And we had a pretty good night, I'd say. I had a good time. And I can't wait to go get my next one. I'm back strapped tonight, ain't we, baby? Oh yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to Team Legend Outdoors and sharing our outdoor experience with us. Join us next week as we take you on another outdoor adventure. Remember, exercise your freedom to hunt and your right to own and bear arms. And from Team Legend Outdoors, we thank all those who served.